Well, hello and welcome to my beautiful Pisces. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the channel. My name is CJ, and I am here to read for the next couple weeks between now and November 30th. I pulled a leg muscle, a hamstring. Obviously, I'm not grounded properly to use universal speak, and I haven't been able to sit or stand either. Without cramping for a good many days. So I haven't been able to get to the readings since the October 31st through November 13th weekly read. So this is a weekly read, but it's going to encompass the next 2 weeks or so, depending on when you see it, until November 30th. How'd you make out through Samhain, All Souls Day, the Portal, Scorpio season, which we're still in, right? There's just so much going on. The two eclipse season. I don't know. It's been a lot. But here we are coming into the new moon in Sagittarius on the 23rd, which is going to bring a little lighter feel, a little more balance in people's lives. You might be accessing some higher elements, not only spiritually, universally, but also higher learning, all things that resonate with temperance, right? And also alchemizing and balance in a more grounded way, as opposed to balance like legal balance. But in any event, regardless, we're going to get started. I have some fun stuff to do here. First of all, it's going to be a little bit of freestyle. Second of all, it is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, or may not. So if it does not, please do go check your other positions in your chart, and also take what resonates, leave the rest. If it resonates in any way, I ask you to hit the like button. And also with the solstice coming up, you're absolutely positively, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you're in the running for the free reading giveaway I do every single equinox and or solstice. I do them as solstice equinox readings, but some people will do 3-month readings at a time. Essentially, it's the same thing. I just use the energy of the change of season and universal time to be able to give us that energy. Okay? Now we're going to get started. I'm so stoked. All right. I wanted some animal message cards. I have the animal spirit cards that are blue, and I love them, from Jamie Sams. But I wasn't feeling that, and I kept going, where are the animal message cards? And then in my head, I'm like, I don't have animal message cards. Yeah, I did. I forgot all about them. These beautiful little babies that have been hiding in the back of my apothecary closet. And here we go. As I was saying, my cards and we've missed each other so much, they're falling out. So this is what we got. I wanted one, and you end up with 3. We have, as we're looking at this, Scorpion. This is about a very passionate relationship, or in some way, shape, or form, a situation where you've experienced joy and pain. But the definition for the Scorpion is, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So something you're super passionate about now in a new relationship. Yes, it can be with a person. This is not about Scorpio, the sign. It could be representative of the time that we're in, and we are still in Scorpio season until the 22nd, or just the 21st, really. But it is whatever you're starting. Remember, whether you're working on something new, a new habit, anything, it's such a joy to get started. But gosh, is it I have to do this, or I can do this, or the motivational speak that you give yourself, right? If it's a relationship, it is about that joy, that feeling of love and connectedness. And then it's about the learning curves and learning your person's love language and how that may or may not affect you. So there's always the two sides of everything. Duality exists in our universe, and it is about us realizing that all things in truth are love. So there are no real dualities, although we see them when we, are dealing with it, for sure. Now, there's the first one. Porcupine. You may defend yourself honorably without hurting others close to you. Yeah, that's why I read Scorpion first. So if you're in a situation where, whether it's at work, with a person, in a community, any number of things, and you feel like you need to defend yourself, please do so. Set that boundary. does not mean we need to go after the person, right? Or thing. We're just we're setting our boundaries, protecting ourselves, maybe with a little explanation. And this can even be with family. And this can be, hey guys, I need a moment. I'm taking this time. This is for me to do A, Y, Z. And when I'm finished, we're all going to get together and do something amazing, right? So it's not about cutting people off to cut them off, but it is certainly about setting some boundaries and then showing how that benefits others by you setting that boundary and taking that time out. Now, we also have Lion. Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. So if you're feeling a little cut off, maybe that's what this boundary is about, protecting yourself honorably. You might want to reconnect with some others. Maybe there's the situation with the Scorpio that you need to be able to, or Scorpion situation, and you're like, I need to hash this out with some trusted friends, right? This is truly about it's interesting. It says banish loneliness. This is what was kind of working me. Banish loneliness. Banish is such a strong word. Have you put yourself in some sort of self-exile because of the pain, because of the need to protect yourself, and you haven't done so? I mean, that's pretty strong language there. And special friends, those who connect you, who are true, who are, there may be one. And if you're blessed to have one really good, true friend, then you are blessed. This isn't about the pride and massive amounts of people, although you may be blessed to have that many. It's truly about those that are connected to you, will tell you the truth, will give you their honest opinions and not tell you exactly what you're meant to hear, right? Or you want to hear. The other part of that is sometimes we don't want to talk, or if we do want to talk, we don't want advice. We just want to get it out and process it. And to have those who hold the space for you is also a beautiful blessing, and vice versa. So let's see what's going on with you, Pisces, or potentially could be going on in the next 2 weeks. If you're aligning to this energy now, please you feel free to comment in some way that does not open up a can of worms for other people. But if you want to explain or maybe describe further, if you've put yourself in some kind of, I'm really curious how banished loneliness is sitting with others. It's a very interesting, I get it. It feels magical in some ways to banish an energy, but how, oh gosh, okay, thank you, Spirit. Nope, reshuffle. I don't know, I'll leave it up to you guys. Let's get into the archangels here and see what they want to say. And there you go. Perfect. Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Chamuel, open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love. As I was saying earlier, the duality is when we all realize we're all one and we're all love. That is the connected universal love that we're talking about. Wow. How powerful is that? Archangel Chamuel is here to help and support you. Love if it's helping with this ecstasy and pain. Love if it's helping you to set honorable boundaries, you know, defending yourself honorably without feeling like you need to cut somebody down in order to do it. And then also connecting to those who you love, who love you in a way that feels safe. Interesting word, safe. Because for you to put yourself in that kind of loneliness, or maybe you've chosen it, maybe you haven't, and now it's time to come out, to reemerge into society, to reemerge into a group of people, whether it's because of health or for whatever reasons that you may have been away from others, takes a good deal of strength, right? Number one. And you want to feel comforted and connected, right? Is that it? Wow. Okay. So this is free, a little freestyle, and oh my gosh, I was going to do one Oh, wow, no, these cards are talking. Okay, so we're going to switch this up instead. Wow. Look at that. Emotion and intellect. The combination of the two. That's what I'm feeling. There's a part of you that is working through what it might be that you're looking to resolve, that is ecstasy and pain, right? That you were passionate about. And then there is that that emotional feeling part, your heart here. It's a line. It's a balance, right? So out of the Dreams of Gaia deck, and this is why it's freestyle, the Dreams of Gaia deck have been the overall energy for the next 2 weeks for most of the readings. For you, the deck decided to just drop all the cards. So the messages for you are in this deck, and we're going to work with that. And here's where we go. These are the first 3 that came out. And look at this. Yeah, look at alignment. This is the connectedness. As you see, the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles grounded, all 7 chakras being shown here, connected to the earth and blossoming out. This is a choice, a decision card. Are the rose-colored glasses off? Is it worth staying where you have planted seeds, or is it time for you to move on? Is this harvest bearing the fruit that you want, or are you willing to stay and allow it to continue? You like where it is? Are you grounded, aligned? Are you growing? So many things with this card. I love it. Also, with the elements being here, if you're connected to any earth sign, could be a sign for you. What I love here is, look at this, the 10 of Cups. Blessings and blessings and blessings. Happiness, your family, your people, your world, where you sit in your life. This is about joy, and it's also about spiritual alignment. You have the turtle here. You have the heart again representing emotions and joy. I love the moon on the string as a yo-yo. I love that imagery there. Really, you're aligned. And notice how she's like playing with it. Psychically aligned with the 10 of Cups would be the happy family card, a celebration, joy in your home, or bringing joy into your home, aligning the balance there. Remember, all of this is about love. All of this is about setting boundaries, but honorably. Balance, emotion, Shamuel, heart, to give and receive love. And here you get the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate expression of love in the minor arcana. Love of self, love of family, love of home, work, community, feeling connected everywhere is what they're saying to me. And with the Pentacles here, really, and not only does that, represent it in the 10 of Cups, but it can also be about home, physical home, with that elemental earth groundedness, land, earth, where your foundation is, right? You have the King of Water. So this is your king, also Scorpio, also Cancer. Emotionally available. Beautiful card here. It can be somebody else around you in those signs. It can be your person. It can be you. It can be representing that there's so much love about you in this reading. The masculine, the nurturing is more the female, and the kings are sort of ruling. This is someone who would rule with love and emotion. Sometimes maybe it feels a little controlling or cold, but it's also just a warm, inviting, that male energy that you can go to, father, brother, or a person that represents it, that you just want to go and get that big hug and just be surrounded with when you need that emotional release with no judgment, right? It's only about giving of the emotion. We have the Queen of Air here. Now, this is the goddess Athena representation in you of the owl, removing or aligning you to the information that you need to see, coming to the truth of the matter. While you're balancing, here is where the decision of whether or not this is a planted place that you want to be, or are experiencing, are you growing? Is it bearing fruit? What you put your energy into? You have the two cards of home, family, emotional joy, and the King of Water here, representing emotions. And in walks intellect. Right there. Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Cut into the truth of the matter. Maybe a fighting back or defending yourself. But it really is seeing things for what they are. The truth of you, the truth of the situation. Interesting how we have heaven and earth emotion and intellect right here represented. And look at this with destiny. Whatever you're choosing, whatever you're deciding, it is where you are meant to be. However you are defending yourself, wherever your heart is aligning, is some place, that something that you are destined to experience, to balance, to feel, right? To know. Wow. All right, I'm going to pull some more cards because, as I said with freestyle, and we were going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck, instead, the Dreams of Gaia, instead of giving us an overall energy, decided to spill the tea, and let us know what the energy is, the potential energy around you right now. Now, you may be aligning to this energy, or you may also find that it's slightly past you, or that you're coming into it, because everyone is aligned in a different time. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, something caused you pain. There's the Scorpion energy. Such a force. I happen to say Scorpio. There's the Scorpion energy, the heartache. Represents the pain here. Okay. And then here's the Palace of Wands, home, hearth. Remember the Seventh of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles here, the grounded, the earth, connected. Are you really seeing everything for what it is? This palace, this place of warmth, creativity, where you can be bold and courageous and feel connected and inspired. The Two of Wands, a decision. What do you want to do? Where is the creativity? Take bold action. Create the boundary. Defend yourself. Seek out the friends. Be social. Have some fun. Knight of Wands, yes. Adventure, passion. This is the ecstasy. Someone with great passion. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's actioning towards it, though. I'll pull some from the other deck here. Thank you. And there we go. They're like, yeah, look at this, the Ace of Wands. I love that. Because the Two of Wands, if you've heard my readings before, or I've listened to them, and I use this deck, I love to use this alliteration. The Two of Wands is knowing you have the strength and making the decision, being bold and making the move, choosing to move wherever you want to go. Creative, courageous, inspired. You hold the Ace of Wands in reserve. You know you have the power. You're just deciding on how to use it. And what pops out? The Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands. I love this. And in this deck, it is an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. And this might be the passion that we're talking about in this relationship, where there is pain. This ecstasy of a new relationship in whatever form is now fueling you, fueling your heart space, fueling your sacral chakra. Passion, whether it's in a job, whether it's a new partner, whether it's a personal partner, whether meeting a soulmate, something you found that you've just completely fallen in love with and you're ready to move. Remember, as you come out of this somewhat of an isolation and banishment here that you've put yourself in, or may have been put upon you because of the pain, now as you come out, defend yourself honorably. You don't want to find yourself in that karmic cycle that if you're going to go after something or someone, to end up having to repeat where you feel the pain of this rather than all this joy, creation, and love And great, it's seriously great passion with the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. And then, oh yeah, because we have another card of destiny here. Look at this. The Chariot. Cancer, one of your other sister signs. So if you want to look at it, all the water signs are represented here. And here comes the Chariot. Rewards that come from hard work. Successfully balancing many priorities at once. Determination and willpower and public recognition, right? Public, going back out to your friends, okay? Working hard, knowing how to defend yourself without shredding people to death, right? Enjoying rewards that come from the hard work. Have you balance that passion, that ecstasy and pain? The duality, again, represented here with the black and white horse. A card of destiny in the sense that, for me, often this is a free will. Like you've chosen, and the Chariot leads you to your victory. The horses are not really tethered, or the unicorns in this case, which I love. So if anybody is working with unicorn energy, there's a sign for you here. They're not tethered. They bring the charioteer where they're supposed to go because of what they've put out into the universe. And what you put out into the universe is your free will. What you put out into the universe, is it working for you? Or is it time to take those little pentacles, that fruit, that seed, and move it forward somewhere else because you found something new to be passionate about? Or after the time out that you've taken, you're now ready to go forward and launch something absolutely amazing. And the rewards are great. Beautiful reading there. Absolutely gorgeous, Pisces. I mean, not without the pain. I get it. I get it. It may have been just recent, or it may be happening. But know, if you're still feeling this, that it's so close. I mean, look at this. The 1 represents an 11 that we have here. Let's see what else. We have 7 and 7. Oh, yeah, the 10. That's why I knew there was more. So you have 10, 11, and 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. All new beginnings, all new starts. And actually, destiny is a number 7. So think of the spirituality that's coming out of the number 7. 7, 7, 7. Those are your numbers. I suggest you look up the individual number and then go ahead and check out the repeating combos there. I was just looking to see if there's anything else that they wanted to say. But, gosh, look at that. Destiny. What a beautiful card. And that really is what this is about. Choosing your destiny. Opening your heart to give and receive love. And remember, overall, regardless of all things, your essence is love, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there. Love and blessings to you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk with y'all soon. Bye for now.